consider how athletic Doris both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Young with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Another miss by Conley. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The offensive rebound. Okongwu dishes to Murray. Young outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got 6.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open. An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Lock at 6. Murray for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bay with the screen for Young to the left wing. Inside, here's Okongwu.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Murray against Edwards. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Here's Young. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scorers, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
1:36 left in the first quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards against Murray. Edwards looking it over. The dish to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Murray. The Hawks leading by 3. Young from outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
They recover it. Okongwu kicks to Young. Fires from deep. Okongwu down low. Guarded by Reed.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Hawks on top. They're up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards into the lane. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young pass to Bay. Murray outside. Conley against Young. Murray kicks to Young. Murray is screen on Conley. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alderman.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Great open look there. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Young left side. Murray against Edwards. Murray the pass to Bay. Murray sets a screen for Bay. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
And here's Conley outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Bay sets a screen. Wide open look here for Murray, and the shot is long. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Reed finds Conley, puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On its way from Young for 2, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Again, Conley missing. The Hawks leading by 6. And Young, here we go, to the right side. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. Drains the three-pointer. Bay's got 6. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Young with the steal. Kicks it to Hunter. From outside the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Morris. Anderson is out there with Miller. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Miller surveying the floor. Another shot. Gobert, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Johnson dishes to Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Anderson with the screen for Miller. Back to Anderson. Morris outside. Shot clock at 3. Going inside. Can't complete the alley-oop. The Hawks leading by 14. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming off Milwaukee with a break. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. They get the rebound. Gobert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 16. D2 from Anderson. Out to Miller. Fires the three. Rebound by Johnson. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The pass to Mills. Outside, Bogdanovich takes the three. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now, here is Morris. Covered by Mills. Morris with the bucket.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Now Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 17 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
A three from Bogdanovich. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bogdanovich looking around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Griffin. Mills out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Hawks leading by 18. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 28 points for the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Capella, high post. Screen by Capella. Mills passes to Griffin. His first shot coming late. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They get it back. Yep, that one goes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Conley with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 19. A kicks to Hunter. Young against Conley. Young dishes to Murray. Back to Young. Unloads. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 25 points in the game.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Young against Conley. Puts up a 3. Here's Reed. Passes it to McDaniels. Towns the screen. There's the triple. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Young pass to Murray. For the 3. Reed with the rebound. Okongwu kicks to Bay. The 3-ball. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The tray. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. Puts up a deep 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. "20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Edwards. And no good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And rejection by McDaniel. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. McDaniels can't hit. Outside, Williams. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Gobert with a screen on Levine. Here's Conley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The teardrop. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Ball has so much confidence on this floater in addition to a nice touch with it, so that makes it really hard to deal with.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And he sinks the second. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
The kick out to Conley. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And Edwards, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball left side. Levine with a screen on Conley. And Ball gets it to go.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
They set the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Tries the spin move.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
The kick out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the dunk by Levine.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there. Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Good on the bucket. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Ball. He has 7. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Spins. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
And Ball gets it to go.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
Here's Conley. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Conley's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Levine.
Whoa! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
McDaniels from long range, buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is
Play.
under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me,
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
and you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1. Reed sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Ball. He's got 9. With the floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Ball's got 11.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Right wing takes a 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Levine challenging. And Levine, throw it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
Oh my! Throw it down!
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Towns, a screen on ball. Back to Towns. The kick out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, a screen on Levine. Conley passes to Edwards. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Williams from long range. Vucevic drives in. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Boy, his mobility is really surprising for a 7-footer when you look at Vucevic. He really takes it strong to the basket when he gets a lane.
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out!
Big finish.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Gobert. Tries again. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Williams, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Anderson, pass to Alexander Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
A line change here for Chicago. Dosunmu for 3. Counted from distance. Dosunmu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Yes, it's good. White's got his first bucket in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Right, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Chicago's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Morris on the wing. He's guarded by White. And it's Morris penetrating. Anderson for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Anderson's got 6 points.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Outside White. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. 5-on-3 break. Here's Craig. Yep, that one goes. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Caruso against Anderson. The kick out to White. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Anderson. And the shot goes. Give him 8 points now.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Caruso outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morris finds Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. White, good. White's got 9.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Here's Alexander Walker, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Chicago's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's White, and he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a 3. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Tsumu. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Alexander Walker. Drains the triple. Alexander Walker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Miller. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Timberwolves with possession. They trail by 11. And so in the game for the Bulls, Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Tsumu. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range.
And that's how LaVine's coaches want him to compete. He's maintaining good defensive position and, as a result, forces a tough shot.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
And the three-pointer goes. Here's Conley. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, LaVine getting after it on the break.
Hey, you got to give Ball credit. He's very good at using his length to poke balls away.
They grab their own miss. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Driving inside, and the layup is good. Edwards has got 28 points for the game.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Williams from long range. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The three-pointer is good from LaVine.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And Edwards slams it in.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Lets it go from deep, and it's Ball with the three. And the Bulls lead by 14.
checking out ball. This guy plays with the pace and smoothness and fluidity. That's impressive.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards for 3. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Conley. Off target from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He buries it from 3. Well, Chicago's shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Towns with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 11-3 run to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. To the inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Vucevic, a screen on Conley. Down low. Outside for Levine. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan against McDaniels. 4-3. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
First team foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, you got to admire really how smoothly Ball takes over games with his scoring. I mean, he knows he can pretty much get his shot off at any time from any spot.
This one belongs to Allie. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now, here is Young. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. And has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now GA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Young for 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And here's Young following Lonzo Ball's 3. Passes it to Bay. Hunter with a screen on Williams. To the wing right side. Murray dishes to Hunter. Pass to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Murray sets a screen for Young. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here is Young. Offline with his three. Ball against Bay. Ball kicks to Levine. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness, Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Shots good from Young.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover. Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Okongwu a screen. In the corner, Murray with it. Pulls up. And Vucevic pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it's Ball in the corner. 1:15 left in the first quarter. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Young for three. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray outside. Three-pointer. Young, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for...
Oh, wow. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Young best to Hunter. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. The Bulls leading by 6. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
No, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Ball driving inside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Second shot opportunity. He gets that one. Ball's got 4 points this quarter. The Hawks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Vucevic, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. 3 points. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Bay with a screen on Ball. And here's Young from the arc. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Young finds Hunter. Just 3 to shoot. Young passes to Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's DeRozan. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Murray, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young dishes to Murray. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young.
Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. And here's Bogdanovic following Lonzo Ball's 3.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That one goes in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
It's picked off. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Drummond. Over to the wing. And the pass to Dosunmu. A three-pointer is right on target. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Fires for three. Outside Griffin. Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Offensive rebound. Passes it to Craig. Outside White. To the paint. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Shoots over Capella. And again, no good by Chicago. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the inside, Capella, and he converts the layup.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Bulls leading by 13. White looking around. From downtown, hands it from downtown. White's got himself on the board with three there.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Here's Caruso. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's White with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Chicago leading by 18. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. Atlanta has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Drummond. No good on the triple. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Out to the right wing. Drives to the hoop. Over to the left wing. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich passes to Mills. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Mills. This one for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple.
Now the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls leading by 15. White, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mills finds Griffin. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bill's out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Caruso against Murray. A wide open look here for Caruso. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Bulls lead by 18. Young from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Here's Young. Kicks to Hunter. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. There's the drive. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. On its way from Young for two. Offensive rebound. Okongwu drops in the layup for two. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Young, right side. Bay with the screen for Young. Carries it from three-point range. Young's got 20 points.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Drummond with a screen on Young. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks trail by 13. Lets it go with a three. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Beyond the arc. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the three. That is good. And the Bulls lead has cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Young.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overtime.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. The wide open look here for DeRozan. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. Young outside from deep. Okongwu kicks to Young. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young for three. Williams with the block. Young passes to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bay. Young outside. Sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball, a screen on Bay. Williams, that's good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here are the Bulls now. They're leading by 8. Ball from deep three-point territory. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Fires away from outside. Off on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three. The dive for the ball. Pass to Bay. Fires the three. Rebound Minnesota. Towns, right side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Bay with a screen on McDaniels. A nice shot by Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Hunter with the ball. Okongwu finds Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's McDaniels. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Young looking around. For three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Towns against Bay. Towns passes to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
There's Young with the three. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks trailing. Right side Young, picked up by Okongwu. Young can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Doesn't go that time.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Reed, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Okongwu, a screen on McDaniels. Young can't hit.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Good. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Young. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Murray against Edwards. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu finds Young. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Bay.
Man, Sadiq can really get up. What an alley-oop.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Edwards looking for an opening. Tries the spin move. Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. On the wing, Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Here's Murray. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Okongwu in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Bay with a screen on McDaniels. Young, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Edwards against Murray. And Edwards, here we go. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Bay outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assertive shot by Sadiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Here's Edwards. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Bay outside. Picked up by a Kongwu. Bay, good. Bay's got 7.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Oh, throw it down. Can you say elevation? Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And that one's good. Young.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Reed. The kick out to Conley. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Young against Conley. Three-pointer. Offensive board. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Edwards. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Towns, a screen on Mills. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Capella, screen on Edwards. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovich is so hard to cover.
Can they get it? And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Bogdanovich against Edwards. The 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Shoots from the baseline. Capella with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like, Mac. He's usually going to make those.
Screen by Capella. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reed, a screen on Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Reed. Over Capella. Edwards against Mills. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 8 points.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Oh, and Reed with a block. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Miller. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love that from Bogdanovich, finishing with power.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Anderson for three. Counted from distance. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich from long range. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Anderson for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Drops in the three.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. From deep three-point land. Minnesota with a rebound. Morris outside. Pass to Anderson. Launches it. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead. Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Anderson for three. Griffin pulls down the board. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Anderson. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight from behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Bogdanovich is a productive scorer who excels on and off the ball.
Left side Anderson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. There's the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Bogdanovich has got 24.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Miller. Still no points. Anderson passes to Miller. To get back on track. Fires in the triple. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The floater. No good there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 12. And fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
Got to know the scouting report with Trey Young. He's going to make a number of threes if you're not careful.
Towns can't get it to go. And the Hawks shooting it well at 59%. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Young. From the arc. Here's Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
And for a man his size, it's amazing how Gobert gets up and down the court.
Okongwu, a screen on McDaniels. Young missing again. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 13-point game. And Edwards, here we go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Young. Hunter passes to Young. Five on the clock. Pass to Okongwu. Murray from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's McDaniels. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Bay with a screen on McDaniels. There's Young with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 22 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
A nice shot by Young.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Edwards. Rejected by Okongwu. Right side Young. Pass to Okongwu. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Murray from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Young. Pass to Bay. Nice move. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Young way outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns down low. He's covered by Bay. And that one's good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Young from long range. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
They get it back. Back to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Oh, the trifecta!
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Spins. Scores off the spin.
How about those handles from the big man, Vooch? Okay, big fella, I see you.
Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Levine. Conley gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Williams. Floats one up. Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played. 5 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here is Conley. He's got 5. And the layup is good. Conley's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Edwards drives in. Can't get it to fall.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Ball. Good. Nice job down low. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards drives in. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Levine. Conley gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Towns against Williams. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Conley feeling it out. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Got that one up quick. Ball's got 6 points.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Conley against Levine. Conley into the lane. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
There's the pick. The 3. McDaniels finds Reed. From deep 3-point land. Here's Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 16.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Pass to Vucevic. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's
my goodness! Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Tries the spin move. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Back to Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. 4 on the clock. Towns, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game.
For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Levine. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Now Reed, still scoreless. McDaniels gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The drive-by ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, ball in position. DeRozan a screen on Towns. And it's ball in the corner. Stolen by Conley. Driving the lane. Here's Towns. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. Outside, Towns. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, White. It's stolen by Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Now here's Dosunmu. Drummond a screen from the arc. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dosunmu. Jay, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
And the technical free throw is good.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Now, here is Miller, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. The pass to Caruso. They set the pick. Launches it. And again, no good by Chicago. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Morris. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
White with it. And now by Anderson. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Shot from the top of the key. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from White.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Anderson outside. Just 3 on the clock, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Here's Drummond. Right wing for the tie. Hits the three-point bomb. Dosunmu's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And White kicks to Caruso. Inside for the lead. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. They get it back. Drummond passes to Craig. Now here's Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morris into the lane. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
He takes it in. Passes to Dosunmu. Drummond the screen. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
White against Morris. And White kicks to Drummond. Into the lane. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Gobert. Over Drummond. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Morris. Gobert's got 10 points.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Here's Drummond. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive. The jump hook. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Right, the pass to Drummond. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw, good, Drummond. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Dosunmu. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Goes back up. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Drummond.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Towns. Out to Conley. Back to Towns. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves leading by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Here's LaVine. Michael Conley making his last shot. LaVine with it, now guarded by Towns. And the jam by LaVine.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Towns down low. He's against Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And Towns drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead. He has cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ball.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Williams can't get it to go. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And such a nice move to make the basket work. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Williams has a screen for DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Here's Edwards. Into the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Ball, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Conley with the 3, and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Conley. The 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother DeMar.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Williams after the basket by Minnesota. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Ball, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. And it's Towns penetrating. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Oh, here's Edwards. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the middle. There's Levine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A consistent free throw shooter. Levine has the skill to own this moment.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Outside Conley. Back Back to Edwards. Takes a three. Towns finds Edwards. Here he goes. Jacks up a three. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Ball from long range. Back to Williams. From past the arc. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Right side Towns. Lets it go with a three. Off target. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really...
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Outside Young, puts up a 3. And it's Young again missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against White. Hunter, a screen on White. Young from long range. He drops it from range.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brett.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Bay with a screen on White. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Young misses. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's White. The rebound by the Hawks. Young looking over the floor. They get it again. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on White. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
No one covering. White's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. No good with the triple. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. Young from long range drains the triple. He's got 12.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Now here's Williams. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Young. Bay with a screen on White. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young with the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Young. 18 points for him. Three-pointer, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Levine for 3. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Young way outside. And it's Young again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now Young, the 3 ball. And it's Young again missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan finds Vucevic, shoots a fadeaway. The shot no good. The Hawks leading. Young way outside. The three. Here's Hunter. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. An insane... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. May and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. Young way outside. Long distance Trae. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
Right, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
There's Young with the three. Williams against Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. The three from DeRozan. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Murray for three. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one."
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
Sinks the tray.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
From downtown, and again, it's Chicago with a three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Murray from outside, and it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Fades. And the Bulls get it back. Outside Levine. This one for three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 6.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Murray. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with with a three.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Atlanta again missing.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Griffin tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A deep three from Ball. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so Capella will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Bogdanovich, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Yep, count it. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alex Caruso is out there with Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Oh, got that one up quick. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Terry, the pass to Drummond. Releases. Ball against Mills. Back to Ball. Drummond to screen on Mills. 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
All no good. Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Griffin, a screen on Caruso. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 12 points.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Pass to Drummond. Now Caruso. Drummond, the screen on Bogdanovich. Caruso with the bucket.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Puts up a deep 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Back to Mills. Caruso against Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta.
Great to see Bogdanovich in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
And Ball gets it to go. He's got 11. And there's 1:45 left in the third. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
The Hawks trailing. 1:14 left in the third. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Bogdanovich has got 26.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Fires from way outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Griffin. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Trae Young in for Mills. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Up top, Vucevic. Pass to Levine with the fadeaway. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Murray, a screen on White. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Lets it fly. The deep 3 from Levine. White for 3. They get the rebound. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Rebound Atlanta. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Atlanta, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Young misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
And what's interesting, the 3 ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game. But when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Young from long range. Oh, the lethal 3 ball of Young.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Back to Young. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The kick out to White. Pass to Levine. From deep 3-point land. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Young again missing for Chicago. They've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Young. Silky smooth from Trae Young. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the third quarter. Williams misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson a screen on White. They get it back. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Johnson.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. The three is up. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's White. And again, Chicago, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hunter finds a Kongwu. Young with it. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on White. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Murray from outside, kept alive by Atlanta.
Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
Three-pointer, Vucevic sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
It seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
And it's DeRozan missing. Now the Hawks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Murray for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan against Hunter. Here's White. And right on target.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Young way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls winning. A competitive game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.